Hey. Hey.
Hello there. What's up? Here, I'm gonna try to put on a couple other tracks while we wait, but we're gonna chat. How's it going? Let me just quickly turn that down a little bit. How'd you set up that cool audio spectrogram? I have a waveform thing that, like a plugin that I found. Hey, Elu. I'm very proud of it. Wait, Elu, did you see this too? Hang on. I had... Well, hang on. I had this going for yesterday as a bit during the starting screen. It was great. I've been learning new stuff with OBS. It's been good. It's crazy how memorable so much of this eShop music is. Like, I remember a lot of it from when I was on the Wii U eShop. That feels fucked up. What if the Switch 2 has eShop music again? The new Rivals 2 update? Right, wait, is Olympia dropping today? That'll be cool. I'm hoping I like her, since Raster's not gonna be fun. Unless they change stuff with them. I did see the Rivals Direct, I watched that. It was pretty funny. There is that WarioWare-ish game, we might play that after, I don't know. So, hope everyone's been doing good. I'm wondering how they'll even open this Direct. Workout arc over? Yeah. No. You know I wasn't being real. You know I can't stay away from tasty food. Or being in shape. Dreams of Ether was so cute. Yeah, I haven't played it yet. That was me downloading it. It's 60 megabytes, it's tiny. Hopefully don't announce another Rhythm Heaven. James, did you see my Blue Sky reply? I have forcefully volunteered you again. You don't have to, obviously. But I'm pretty convinced they're gonna announce the Fire Emblem remake that's either 4 and 5 or 6 and 7 or 9 and 10. Marms McBeaver, thanks for following. I saw you before, but I appreciate it. Turning this down a little bit more. It's weird, right? It doesn't feel like there isn't a lot of excitement here. I feel like people are forcing themselves to be excited. Is that a weird thing to say? Like, I don't know. There's not nearly the same energy as there was for the Switch 1, because we kind of know what's gonna happen, you know? Now, I'm guessing we're gonna get the Fire Emblem remakes. We're gonna get Metroid Prime 4 on launch day, because there's no reason they haven't shown us the release date for that yet. But it's also going to come with either Mario Kart or 3D Mario, probably Mario Kart on day one as well. Get a casual and a hardcore game in right then. And we are going to see probably a new 3D Mario. Leaks are so much more strong this era, it's true. We definitely saw the entire console over and over for months before they finally revealed it. Gosh. It's gonna come out in like late June, early July. It's gonna cost $450. It's going to hopefully not sway me so I don't have to ask you guys or do a big stream campaign. It's a direct, it must be important and cool. High Dimension, by the way. At least it is a full hour long, which I did expect. Like, I heard some people predicting saying, oh, it's going to be about 45 minutes. Like, what are you talking about? Why would they make this the same length as their other directs? This is a once-in-a-decade situation. They're going to try to make it feel big. What's the funny C button? The conservative answer is that it's just a cursor button. Like, if you don't want to use the Joy-Con in mouse mode, you just press that and you use the gyro for the mouse. That's my guess. And I think it's really funny, by the way. Like, ooh, here's the big feature for the sequel to our most easily emulated platform ever. It's a computer mouse. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a really good idea, Nintendo. See, Elu, I'm pretty sure emulation will not be hard. My gut's telling me the reason they were so hard on Yuzu and Ryujinx is that the Switch 2 is going to be very similar architecture-wise. Isn't it, like, strong? We don't know how strong it is yet. We can guess it's going to be around PS4 level, though. And guess what? We have PS4 emulation pretty strongly progressing right now. Hey, Blake, what's up? I think the SNES also had a mouse. This is going to be, like, baked into everything, though. It's totally going to be... Okay, hang on. I need to hide Twitch chat for me. If I can. Whatever, I'll just try not to look at them. I kept seeing... People kept posting, like, Among Us cock in the last direct, and they just weren't getting banned. Like, they just were not getting banned. Nintendo wasn't doing anything about it. They were getting timed out for 10 minutes maximum. Sometimes they weren't even. Like, they were just unpunished. Fenrir, please. Nah, those are all definitely coming to the Switch one, because they like to do like a full year of silly little games to ease people out of that generation. They also really want the Switch to still keep selling, because they want it to outsell the PS2. Will it have Armored Core, though? Oh, we're seeing Elden Ring today. We're seeing Elden Ring, I'm sure of it. Now, if they get permission to put in any Zelda motif shit in there, that's a different story. That would be very funny and cute, and I would not buy it. It would be funny and cute. In the Switch 2, play Monster Hunter Wilds? No. No, not at all. Definitely not. I'm confident no. New Zelda Breath of Kingdoms. People are talking about an Ocarina of Time remake. I think their only basis for that is that Grezzo, the dev team that makes their remakes, has been quiet for a couple years. Turn your Switch 2 into a live explosive. Now, see, it would be very smart of them to be like, hey, we got this special deal from Software. You can now buy Elden Ring and the Dark Souls trilogy, and they will be releasing day and date with the Switch 2. That would be a very big wealth of good games that already play really well on the Steam Deck, but still, People would like that. They'd eat that shit up. I'd eat that shit up if I didn't already have something better. Let's see. Getting a lot of third-party support is probably going to happen this time. We might even see more than we did for like the early Switch era because they're a lot more confident in supporting Nintendo now. Couldn't keep that diet routine for long. It wasn't worth it. I just knew I could already be America's Next Top Model. I proved it to myself. Genshin on Switch, right? They promised that years ago. Funny. Fireworks storage locker, please. He had 2 pickle chips. Who told you that I snuck that other pickle chip last night? God. You know. Yeah, Marms, it's a good call. I did kind of wish we had a cooler name for it, but I mean, what if they actually had a new name for it? What if they change it right here and now, right today? All those cloud exclusives native on Switch 2, buy them again, please. That's probably, up to the developer. It'd be nice for the Resident Evil games to get native Switch 2 ports, at least. You're gonna have to buy Kingdom Hearts again, though. Square's not gonna let that slide. Gosh, I wonder. Only 3 more minutes. Also, in case you didn't know, they already announced that Nintendo's doing more like Treehouse live streams. So not directs, but tomorrow and the next day, early in the morning, they're gonna do like longer form streams where their associates like stream Switch 2 games and show them off. So there is gonna be more to see tomorrow and the next day. But hoping for Kid Icarus 2. Oh, we're gonna see Smash today. The break from Smash speculation is over. We're getting Ultimate Deluxe Plus Edition today. Mario 64 remake with ray tracing? Nah. You think so? Sakurai's already been back at Nintendo for a couple years now, working on something. Now, I would love if it was a Kid Icarus Uprising remaster or a sequel, but it's about to be Smash. It's about to be Smash. They're going to add 5 new characters, 5 new stages. It's going to look a little bit prettier, and it's going to be $70. Or you could pay $30 to upgrade from the Switch 1 version, and then everyone's going to thank them. Also, there's predictions that there's going to be 120 hertz support on the portable screen. That could be useful for a lot of things. Oh shit, we have a countdown. Could be useful for 40 FPS caps. Could be useful for variable refresh rate. So all your games that can't run well will look better. Oh yeah, Fenrir? I don't know. I think having that level of purity is fine. Even though I do wish that the save and load menus had confirmation screens. Everybody panic. I feel nothing, but I also feel a lot. Take care, Elu. Enjoy watching with Marcus, and I just said his real last name. Enjoy watching with your friends. Smiles. Ichiban for Smash Ultimate Deluxe. I mean, we are gonna probably maybe see him if Sonic Racing Crossroads gets shown off. But that's already gonna be on the Switch 1, so I don't see why. It probably wouldn't make it in. If Fire Emblem is there, then another twink is possible. Deltarune now, please. Okay. Ball. Shapes. Whoa, that's so many shapes. Whoa. Hang on, a little bit too loud. Okay, let's try that. Okay, we're going Lego mode now. Hey, Ami. Yeah, welcome on in. It's... Okay, it's Mario Kart. Yeah. Cars. I can't believe this fucking reveal made me play Cars and watch movies about it. Whoa. Hang on. Sorry, 1080p 60. Wow, that sure is them. Whoa, the cars react really weirdly and physically. Oh, there's still boats. Interesting. I mean, I do like Mario has a bit more visual diversity now, and it's like the way the characters express themselves. I mean, the environments look pretty cool. But like, are people who don't know tech gonna be able to see that this isn't Mario Kart 8? Rail grinding? Insane. Wall running? They're just... The cow? The cow from Moo Moo Meadows. Okay. Wait, I love the cow from Moo Moo Meadows. I love that so much. Are you playing as an entire truck? Oh, the Wonder Flower type shit. They all have different costumes. This is so much. I think they took what they learned from Mario Kart Tour with all this extra bullshit. I say endearingly, I guess. Mario Kart World. Oh god, it does look open world. Oh my god.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Gosh.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
Numbers gone. 9 is never like a fun feeling number for marketing. That's why everyone skips it.
The hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World.
Mario
launching
Kart
exclusively
World.
on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
The tracks do kind of look cool.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is
So many
launching
different
exclusively
characters.
on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
This vast
Kart
world.
races are
That
held
looked like
throughout
Moo Moo
various
Meadows.
regions that span the globe.
I'm glad they brought back Moo Moo Meadows. It's a meme, but I
Depending
fucking
on the
love
time
that
of day
course.
and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
King Boo but dapper. Dynamic weather conditions.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Wait, that's Toad's
you can go off
Factory.
the
Are we gonna get
racetrack
that
and
track
drive
then?
virtually everywhere in this world.
Okay, yeah, they're just saying you can drive wherever you want.
In the classic Grand Prix,
All
race
right.
through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
So they definitely went full open world
Don't
with
sleep
it.
at the wheel.
I'm kind of
You'll also drive
curious.
to the next course as part of the competition. With
You have to
24
drive
drivers in
between
each
the
race,
courses?
the
Oh,
most in
okay.
series history, the competition is
Everywhere
gearing
is
up.
here.
Introducing
The Biker
Knockout
Peach
Tour.
outfit is really fun.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
This looks ridiculous. Can I say,
There
their
are
stream's
multiple checkpoints along
bitrate
the way.
sucks. Their stream's bitrate
Before the
really
placement
sucks.
show
It should
you
look
hit a
way
checkpoint,
cleaner than this.
You'll be eliminated.
Elimination
Can you make it all
races.
the way to the finish line? You can also
Excited for
freely drive
Bowser to
around
get
this
cool new
vast world
outfits? Oh,
in
for the
free
art?
roam.
Yeah. And you can just run around
By
whenever
going
you want.
off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Yeah, it's
You
kind of
can also
cool.
go for scenic
Oh,
drives
that's
with
ass.
friends,
Sorry,
and
I was
even
looking at
take
chat.
photos together at different locations.
Wait, that new hair for Daisy's cute. Okay, so there's a lot of different designs for the characters now. In Odino Jungle. So are they just gonna reestablish?
A brand new race across the
Like, so
entire
many
world
different
starts
courses?
Here. Mario Kart
Donkey Kong holding a
The game
cheeseburger.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
That makes sense.
More details about this title will be shared in an
Another
upcoming Mario
direct
Kart
specifically
World
for this
Direct.
game, huh?
So be on the lookout for more information
All
in the
right.
future.
Deltarune could do better. And that looks pretty cool.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Which they're gonna reveal at the end.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
This does sound like it's gonna come out.
Next, we'd like to
Sooner
introduce
than
some of the
later.
new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Can't stop
for Switch
waking
2.
up early. You have to do it again tomorrow, and the next day, and on the 17th.
We've added a new C
B
button.
button. Turning it up a bit again.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Is it gonna be the cursor button? Oh, the audio delay there. Alone.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Wait, why is the audio desynced?
That was me. That was you. So quick.
Oh god. There's Discord calls!
Wait, no.
Oh my god, is it actually C for Discord call? Kidding, but like for calling?
Oh.
Introducing
Game chat.
a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
It's literally Discord.
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll
Hi,
be able to
missed you.
communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Dude, Nintendo's never been good at this.
Okay.
I'm very worried about that.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
They're expecting you to be able to talk from all the way over there and for it to
It
sound
can
good?
pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Really?
Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here.
Even with
When
noise
it's noisy
canceling
around
like
you,
that?
your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a
With
boat?
ease.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you
I
can
love
use
the
this
audio
feature in
desync for this
handheld mode
video.
too, letting you easily chat
It's not
with
my
friends and
end.
family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
You even screen sharing at like at 3
you can also share your
FPS?
game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that
The
dinosaur?
3 FPS video chat. And that's the best case scenario that they're providing. That's from their curated showcase of it.
I got it.
Okay. You
Please.
can chat to your heart's content.
You can share
even
other
while
video
playing different
games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow, I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell, I'm falling, I'm
Oh
falling.
wow.
Okay, we got it.
I'm like in the sky right here.
Look, you're on a star. That's so cute.
So cute.
I mean, look.
You can adjust the size of your
I
game
think it's
screen.
cool that they just invented Discord, but for a console, because this shit rocks on PC, but like, it's so funny.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
Oh yeah, that looks so good.
Above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
I have to
So
do a little
everyone
wall
can watch
ride.
them
Ooh,
play.
wow.
I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
The audio desync, I still love it.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con
Okay,
2
so
controller,
between
there's an
this and the
additional button.
cursor, the Switch
With
2
the
is
C
just a
button,
fucking
you can pull up a
PC.
chat menu.
Oh, dang. Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, for sure.
Here,
Wow, you can mute your
quickly and easily
microphone.
Mute yourself and more. And there's this.
This is so funny to
By
me.
connecting this camera to the system,
Whoa, it green screens you. That's really funny.
Hello. Yo.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
Is this so
you
funny?
can appear on
Yeah,
screen
literally, it's
and
just,
video chat while
hey,
playing a game.
let's recreate the social experience that is PC gaming on a
Here's
console.
how it looks with just the
Which,
camera.
you know, I think that's actually kind of cool. But, like,
Can you wait?
I don't need it for that.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh, okay.
That game looks a little bit cleaner.
No,
So is that an update for the newest Mario Party?
Using
Or like the one that
GameChat.
just came out before?
Even when you're apart, you can play games
Or
and
is that a
hang
new
out
one?
as if you were together in the same
It's
room.
not a new one already, is it?
Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Whoa, online multiplayer games.
Chat will play
Yoshi's
your personal
Crafted
favorites.
World. Wait, but that does look higher res. That game
Decide your
runs
own
really
rules
poorly
for a
on the
retro
original.
game competition. Or hold a sports competition.
No, I'm not gonna get a
between
fucking
families.
webcam for this.
All together,
Most people don't have that
anytime,
convenient dock
anywhere.
placement. I don't even
Game
have a TV. That's true.
What did you think? In developing Game
See,
Chat,
I think that's a
our goal
cool,
was for
cute
you to
idea,
enjoy
but it's
playing
not
online
gonna
with others
work
more
that well.
closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
They really just
The camera you
invented
saw in the trailer is
Discord
the Nintendo
again.
Switch 2 camera.
butt immersion,
Available on the
please.
same day as Switch 2.
No way.
A Nintendo Switch
You
online
have to
membership
pay
will
for
be
the
required to use
subscription
Game Chat.
to use an entire
However,
button on your
since we'd
console.
like as many people as possible
Oh
to
my God.
experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. I
Okay.
hope you'll try it out.
You have to pay money.
Additionally, Game
To
Chat
use
supports
the
Nintendo
entire
Switch
new
Parental
button.
Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether
Mm-hmm.
parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family
Another
and
new
friends.
experience. No, it's
On
the...
Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game,
The
you can
single
pass a
Joy-Con
Joy-Con
thing?
controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Whoa.
Game Share.
They
As
brought
shown
back
here,
the
even
DS
games that require
functionality.
multiple screens can
So
be played if
true.
One person owns a compatible game.
That's
With Game
normal.
Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system.
Do you
can
think
share
it
a game
uses,
with
like,
up to 3 other
streaming?
systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends
Wait.
via Game Chat.
Okay,
which we
that's
showed
actually
earlier.
kind of insane there.
GameShare
Being
can
able to
only be
play
used with compatible
local
games.
multiplayer games
This feature
online
is
with
planned
people.
For several titles, starting with a free update.
It's
for
only gonna be
Clubhouse
certain
games
things,
51
though, huh?
Worldwide classics on Nintendo Switch.
Online sharing for
GameShare
some
support is
titles.
also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Select
so we hope
games.
you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
The audio desync is so funny. It's not even our fault.
Please take a look.
Everybody's like commenting about it on the Twitch chat. Bigger screen, same
at 7.9
thickness.
inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares
It is gonna
to
be a
Nintendo
huge
Switch.
difference, though.
The system's thickness remains the same.
What do you mean by high definition?
With
1080p?
approximately
Yeah, okay.
double the pixels compared to Switch,
Yeah,
you can enjoy
1080p.
games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Of course, they didn't want to show us an existing game going higher. 120 FPS, that's what I thought.
The
Yeah.
screen supports up to 120 frames per second.
So if
allowing
it
for
has
smoother
variable
gameplay
refresh,
and
that's going to be
supported titles.
excellent. LCD with
The
HDR?
LCD screen
Oh,
is more vivid.
that's a
and
solid way
supports
to
HDR,
compensate for losing
providing more
OLED.
contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Interesting. Sorry, but I want them thick. You want your console
All new
thick?
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
It's
Strong magnets
probably
keep
gonna
the
feel
controllers
uncomfy,
firmly
though.
attached to the system. Detach
Yeah,
the
I always
controller
hated the way
easily by
Switch 1
pressing the release
Joy-Cons
button
felt.
on the back.
Bigger SL&R buttons. No way.
SL and SR
Thanks for
buttons are
highlighting
bigger
that
for
one.
Greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
I mean, it will feel better, I'm sure.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Are they better? They're now larger. Are they better, though? Are they
Each
Hall
Joy-Con
Effect,
2
though?
controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
No
Both the left
way.
and right Joy-Con 2 support
How about
mouse
sturdier
control.
control sticks? They are now larger.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Uh-huh. Did they not break in
It has
2
a
months?
built-in microphone,
They are
so
now
you can voice
larger.
chat with friends anytime.
Yeah,
via
the
Game
mouse
Chat.
mode. We've known
It
about that
also
for a
uses
bit, but
noise-canceling technology
I'm
to filter
curious.
sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
3D audio gives a sense of
Even
space.
if you don't have a surround sound
So they
system,
finally.
games can be enjoyed with more immersive.
So there is
three-dimensional
surround sound
as if it were
support
coming
for
from
like
all
a small
around
amount
you.
of games in Switch 1. I feel really amused that they're advertising this like it's not just. It's not an amazing new hardware thing. They just should be supporting that as a normal
Place your Nintendo Switch 2
being good at
however you
making
like
games
with a
thing.
large, sturdy stand.
A
You can move it
large,
freely,
sturdy
like this.
stand. Whoa, we can move it freely. And now you
In
can
addition
charge
to
it from the top
USB-C
if you need
port
to
found on the
while
bottom of
playing.
the system, there's one on top as well.
Whoa. I'm not even gonna like
It's
explain
handy
why that's
for
good.
connecting a USB-C
Oh,
camera
right. It's perfect
or
for
charging a
connecting
tabletop.
the camera that we want to sell you. Yeah, I
Nintendo
would
Switch
hope you
2
have at
comes with
least.
256 gigabytes of internal storage.
That is
8
nothing.
times that of Nintendo Switch.
That
for
is
storing your
only
game
good for
downloads,
Nintendo
save data,
games.
and more.
For the
Reading and
record,
writing data is also faster.
Baldur's Gate 3 is over half of that. 4K support.
Use the Nintendo Switch
Finally.
2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K.
Yeah, everything is
resolution
getting
for
better, but
compatible games.
I'm just. It's
HDR
funny.
is also supported in
What?
TV mode.
Only 60 FPS in 4K? You don't have HDMI 3? What? Was it 2.1? You don't have
Nintendo
4K
Switch 2 dock
120
has a built-in
FPS support?
fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance
That's really
stable.
funny. Plays compatible. Okay,
On Nintendo Switch 2,
I know that
you can
means like
play
not
Nintendo Switch 2 games,
ring
as
fit.
well as compatible
But
Nintendo
God,
Switch games.
it sounds
Physical
like
and digital
none
games
of
are
them work
supported.
when you put it like that. You gonna explain that the Switch 1 games are gonna run better, please? Or are you still gonna leave emulators up to the task?
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't
Can't
simply
play
an
1-2
improved
Switch.
Nintendo Switch.
I'll make 1-2
We
Switch 2,
redesigned the system from
obviously.
the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
OS Deltarune
And to
Crow,
help players
please.
better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
This game?
Mr. Kawamoto.
Is it actually 1-2 Switch 2?
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
He's small.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
Is this a pack-in?
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
No one's gonna buy this if it's not a pack-in.
I'm standing over here.
I'm standing over
Okay,
here.
everyone, join me inside the game.
Join me inside the game.
There are a
The
lot of
dub
question
voice is
mark
really
icons
doing
here.
it for me.
Let's examine them.
Where
This
are
side
the
reads,
magnets?
Where are the magnets?
Okay.
The Joy-Con
Yeah.
2 controllers attached to the system with
Tags
magnets.
Micro.
And
Was
those
this the
magnets
online
are
test
inside
thing?
the
I hope
system.
not. Though I do wonder what that was.
The SL and SR
Mouse
buttons on the
controllers for
Joy-Con
Kid
2 are made of
Icarus?
metal,
What if I just wanted to
so
move the
that's how they
cursor
attach to the system.
with a control stick? What if I just
A
wanted
magnetic
to
circuit is
aim?
formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
A mouse would be nice, but that would suck for handheld.
Through examining signs like
Wii
these,
Sports was
you
a
can
nice
discover
pack-in,
all
though
sorts
it
of
wasn't.
secrets
It
about
wasn't like
Nintendo
that
Switch 2.
in Japan.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
Yeah,
And
thanks.
when combined with the gyroscopes, you can
We
even
don't
do
want to
something
read the
like this.
tutorials for what we just saw. I'd like to
You
see.
can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Whoa, it's like a mouse.
By
Whoa.
combining the mouse controls and
But
gyroscopes,
you can rotate.
things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Oh my god, do they have
Some
HD
of the
Rumble
secrets
still?
range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out.
HD
There are
Rumble
plenty.
2 is in your hands. I can't wait for them to not
Nintendo
support
Switch
it
2
after the
Welcome
first year
Tour
like
will
they did with the
launch as a
Switch.
paid digital game on the same
Where they
day
just
as
didn't use
Nintendo Switch
HD
2.
Rumble fucking
So
at
please
all
check it out
after
if you're
Odyssey.
interested.
I was
Now,
so mad about
I'd like
that.
to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Whoa.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Looks like a Switch 1 one, but it's
the same
red.
shape as Nintendo Switch game cards. but
Pay
it's now
digital
red,
only?
and it has much
You have to
faster
pay for a
data reuse.
tutorial about your own fucking console?
Next up, is
Why would
additional
we
storage.
pay for a tutorial about our
Switch 2 will
console?
only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Whoa. So cool.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
You can't use normal micro SDs?
Additionally, to transfer data
But
from
the
Switch
Steam Deck
to
can use
Switch
that just
2,
fine.
you
PC
can log
handhelds
into
can
your
use that just
Nintendo
fine.
account to use the system transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
I'm very curious
We're
here.
also releasing a new Pro Controller.
Whoa.
It has a C button, which
Okay.
launches Game Chat, and on the
Those
back,
buttons
there
are
new
huge, the
GL
face
and
buttons.
GR buttons,
You
which
get-
can use to assign existing button
Oh,
controls.
you get back buttons. That's good.
In addition, an audio jack has been added.
Holy shit.
We've introduced a few new features.
It changed.
After
It's just
today's
so funny.
presentation,
I'm
the
so-
official Nintendo Switch
The
2
fucking
website
paid
will go
tutorial.
live. There will also be an Ask the Developer.
I almost
article on the
opened up Blue
website
Sky to
where the
tweet
three
about
of
it or
us will
post
talk
about it.
the development of Nintendo
You
Switch
don't
2.
need to see
We
my
hope
Blue
you'll
Sky,
check
though.
that out as well.
Okay.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Oh god.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
June 5th. Okay. That is a little bit on the
Very
early
much
side.
looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Today, I would throw up and cry.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
3 types of
The
games.
first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
And the Nintendo Switch 1 games. And the
These games
Nintendo
take
Switch
advantage of the
Online
performance and features of
retro
Switch 2.
games. Of course.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Please. Are you at least, you're not even going to say that the Switch 1 games run better?
Some games
Switch
that
2
were released
edition.
on Switch will receive
Uh-huh.
upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals,
Mhm.
unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
They're only going to let people do
Now,
that with
I'd like to show you
stuff
the
like
Nintendo
this.
Switch 2 edition
Yeah,
of Super
Mario Party
Jamboree.
Jamboree.
Please take a look.
It did look better. I did notice that. You know they won't. It'd at least be nice to play their docked modes in handheld.
Is getting
At
an
least.
upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features.
The base
including
game.
Mouse controls,
Wow, that's gonna be so fun.
audio recognition,
No, not the microphone
more
minigames.
expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses
They're just
a
selling it.
camera
We don't know yet.
accessory,
It could just be,
all of
it
which
is an
can be
upgraded
accessed on
edition.
Switch 2.
Hopefully,
Let's
you
check
don't have
out
to
3
pay
new
extra.
and updated modes.
You don't have to pay extra. It's gonna be
First up
$20
is
maybe.
Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
I do not want to play this with a camera.
As you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real
Oh.
time. Or
Scott the Woz is gonna release a video about that feature in 6 years, talking about like how it was such a weird launch feature that nobody really remembers anymore.
a mode where
Oh,
the
hi,
light player
Bowser.
team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage.
A very
to
nice looking reflection.
hit blocks to collect the most coins.
Whoa.
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go. And compete in other mini games
Connect
using
type
full-body
shit.
movement and sound. Finally, take
Hope
a
the digital
ride on
version
the
can be
mouse-controlled
upgraded. It will
carnival
be.
coaster.
They learned from the
With safety
PS5, but they're
bar
gonna
lowered
double the
and
price
secure.
of the upgrade from 10 to 20.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
I hope the mouse feels good.
When you enter a pipe, a
But it looks
minigame
so
will begin.
narrow, you know? It's gonna be uncomfy
There's
to
a
hold.
bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm.
Bouldering
And
game?
one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these
I just have my
intuitive
doubts about
minigames.
this feeling
How
good.
quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone,
Bowser's
mouse
spicy
controls,
live stream,
and
uh-huh.
rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah.
Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
It's
July
not even a
24th.
launch game. It's a game that's already out.
Nintendo Switch
Upgrade
2 players
pack.
who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
By purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to
Watch
a
it be
new Mario
30
Party
bucks.
experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing.
They're really showing off their
Let's
ability to
continue
do
presenting some
reflections
more
now.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Yeah, it's gonna run at 60 FPS. People are gonna lose their minds. They're gonna see this running at
Nintendo Switch
60
2
FPS.
editions,
They're gonna lose their
Legend of Zelda
shit.
Breath of the Wild and
Watch.
The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Oh my god, it's 60
feature
FPS.
enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant. you
So
can play
many
with smoother,
30-year-old
higher
Nintendo
definition
fans are about to finally claim that they can see the difference between 30 and
Plus,
60 FPS for the
you
first
can get
time.
even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Zelda Notes. You can pay,
This
you have to
new
pay for
feature
this?
can
Of
be
course you do.
accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a
Zelda
game-specific
Notes.
service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Yeah, daily
For
bonus.
example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Voice guidance?
Guidance activating.
What?
Proceed north.
Wait, they have a fucking like Google Maps
You can share your creations using QR
assistant?
codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
You can share auto build creations. Wow. It's nice to
These
see the
features
games
will
running
make
at
your
60
adventures even
FPS, I
more
guess.
enjoyable.
Oh my god.
In Kirby and the
Wait,
Forgotten
Star-Crossed
World,
World,
you'll
there's
be
a
able
new
to
Kirby
enjoy an
expansion.
additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition,
Oh,
along with improved
grr.
graphics and frame rates.
I like Kirby.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious
Everything's crystally in 60 FPS now.
changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
So far, they have not been able to show
Metroid
any
Prime 4
clear...
Beyond
Oh, here we
will have
go.
both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yeah, show the better visuals so people can, like, finally admit they care about graphics.
In addition to standard
The textures look pretty
you
sharp.
can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay. on
Mouse
Switch 2.
controls. I sure hope that's not
Plus,
easy
you can
to
explore the
emulate.
immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy
Oh, you
smoother
can
action
do
in full
120
HD at
FPS if you
120
want.
frames per second.
That's
Choose
pretty
from
cool.
These two modes, both of which support HDR. based on your
4K
preference
60
and
FPS is
playstyle.
pretty incredible.
Plus, Pokemon Legends Z.
Oh my god, a
which is scheduled
Pokemon
to
game
launch
running
later
at
this
60
year,
FPS
will not only
for the
receive a
first time
Nintendo
since the
Switch
Game Boy
version,
Advance.
but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
That's insane.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
I'm glad
you
they
can enjoy
finally...
your
I knew they
adventure
wanted to
in
show
Neo City
Pokemon
with
so
enhanced
bad.
resolution and
Hey,
frame
look,
rates.
we have hardware now. The buildings aren't any less than
The
flat...
Nintendo
or any more
Switch
than
2
flat
edition
rectangles,
games you
though.
just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Mm-hmm.
And if you already own the
You,
Nintendo Switch
you have
version
to
of the game,
buy the
you can play the
upgrades
Nintendo Switch 2 edition
just
by
for the
purchasing an
frame rate
upgrade.
and resolution buffs.
We hope
Like
you're looking forward
bumps,
to
can't
these
speak.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Is it gonna be $20 per game?
Next, I'd like to introduce
What if it's
a brand new
$20
game
per
featuring
game?
mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
It's probably gonna vary depending on them. Splatoon? That'd be... No. Oh my god. Oh. Interesting. But it looks like a classic Nintendo tech demo that's gonna cost too much money. Drag X Drive? Cat ears. So, like, that's cool and all, but it's about to cost too much money and be just this. Arms, watch it cost 60 bucks. Oh my god, you can wave your arm, whoa. Uh-huh. Arms 2 wheels, please. Okay, dunking is a cute idea. The high fives. Again, it's gonna be a $60 game that's just this, though. Chaos Dunk, no! Please don't. Summer 2025.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con
Drag and
controllers as
Drive
mice
is what
to
it's called,
intuitively
okay.
pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
Dual mouse controls is kind of
Next,
interesting,
here are
though.
some games from our publishing
It's just,
and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Third party? Yep, there's Elden Ring.
Long observed the lands between.
Knew it. Told ya.
This world is in dire need of repair. You can see them, can't you?
The audio desync is still getting to me. But it's gonna run like shit. The Steam Deck can handle it at 30 FPS, so I'd expect at least that much. Though this is not smooth, what we're looking at here. It does not look smooth. Tarnished Edition? What does that mean? What does Tarnished Edition mean? New Melina dialogue?
From Supergiant Games.
Maybe? I hope
Hades
not.
2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish
Comes with the
sinister
DLC,
titan
that
of
could be
time.
it.
You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek
This
myth
can be a
in
Switch
story that
1
reacts
game,
to
come on.
every setback and victory.
The previous game was on the Switch
You can
1,
quickly
so
pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
Hi.
我々がお届けするタイトルは
Street Fighter 6? Okay, I mean that makes sense, actually. If the PS4 can run it, then the Switch can run it.
2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した。
Oh, you get some extra. Oh, you have to pay extra for the edition with more characters. I see. Amiibo.
の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
The amiibo look pretty cool. I can't lie. Not wilds. We're not getting wilds here.
Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
Patrick Seitz, get out of my mech games.
Testing data link with Spine.
Stop being in every one of these.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
Is this Mecha Break? Or is this Daemon X Machina, but like
I'm in
2?
need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
It reminds me of Daemon X Machina,
This planet will be ours. The sovereign
but it's like,
the Trinitas
I guess, a sequel.
almost completed
Which I'm surprised, because I'm pretty sure the first game did not perform very well.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you.
Why not port Souls 2 and 3 with the hardware boost? I was saying that should happen.
Bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Titanic Scion, okay.
Hey,
Oh,
this is
it's
Joseph Fares
it's
from
him. The guy.
excited for Split Fiction to come
The
to
guy who
Nintendo
says
Switch 2.
fuck and makes co-op
The game
games.
is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
I heard these were really good
Together, They get
games.
trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
I haven't played any of them though.
Let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day
You really want to
Switch
play
2
this? Me
launches.
too. The day the Switch 2 launches. EA Sports. Oh, holy fuck.
Excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo
EA
Switch 2.
Sports.
Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
Nintendo
It's in the
platform.
game.
It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing
Whoa.
Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, anyways. Muting it. I don't want to listen to this. Don't worry about it. So, Elden Ring being shown off immediately was pretty cool, wasn't it? Just seeing the... I mean, it didn't look like it ran very smoothly. Oh, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. It does look a lot better like this. Crunchy frame rate Elden Ring. I can finally play it at 60 FPS on my PC. I'm excited about that. This looks good. Elden Ring as the first one was pretty cool. It was SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
Hello, this is Christian
Okay.
Everdam from IO
Anyway. Oh man.
bringing our flagship title,
We can hit men.
Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
We can hit men.
As the best
Wow, the
assassin
third
in the
parties are
trade,
so happy to
Agent
finally be
47
able to
has
port their
everything in
games
hand to
over.
accomplish his mission. And how
That is a
each
very
mission
locked
progresses
30
will vary
FPS.
depending on the player's imagination.
No motion blur makes it look kind of
Our
bleh, but
ever-expanding
that's
game
okay.
will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Whoa, another familiar agent. Do they make Sniper Elite? Is that what this is? Is this James Bond stuff? Oh, it is James Bond. 007. Wow. Okay. Am I gonna get sued for having this music here? I'm gonna keep talking over it.
The world's favorite spy
Wow.
is coming to Nintendo Switch 2,
So-
so stay tuned.
Okay. Oh shit, is that
The story
FF9?
of light and shadow that
Oh my
never
god.
fades.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
reborn.
I just saw... I thought she was Dagger, but it's just...
Bravely Default
It's just,
remastered in
I forgot her name. Bravely Default remake.
Brave and Default commands that
Or
help you
HD.
control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build
Agnes,
into
yeah,
your
that's
own
it.
body. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements.
That's really nice to see. All new mini games. Okay.
Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a
I got like so jump scared by Agnes because she looked like Dagger. Whoa, yeah. Of course you gotta bring the rest of the Yakuza series over. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut? That could be a Switch 1 game, come on. What's Director's Cut about it? What's Director's Cut about it?
伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。
What the fuck is this? What the fuck was that?
期待ください。
Please
More games to
explain?
show from our publishing and development partners, but for now,
Ichiban in the
we'd like to show
80s? I don't think he was
developed in
born yet.
collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Or maybe he would be a baby. Koei Tecmo. Oh, a Warriors game? Okay. Age of Calamity 2, Tears of the Kingdom edition.
Who descended from the heavens,
Okay.
joined hands with the Hylians.
Can you make the first one run above 20 FPS
Union led
now?
to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time,
Please.
a terrible evil arose.
Can I be Rauru? Honestly, yeah, probably.
A war was fought to
For a
vanquish
fee,
this evil,
yes? Oh, right.
one which future generations would call.
Yeah, it's
imprisoning war.
Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity 2. Playable caster, I don't want it. He wasn't even in this game.
Back in time.
Oh my god, they have AAA walking sections?
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
Oh,
that
it's a
must mean this
prequel.
really is the past.
Of course. Wow. Oh, the frame rate's still not that high. Oh, I forgot she was a character. Aw, there's some cool moves. I always thought that the first Age of Calamity was really flashy, but just ran so shitty, you know? Age of Imprisonment. Okay, I don't know if people are gonna buy it this time, but... Oh, never mind, I just saw someone in chat going, "Pre-orders win!" Sorry.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of
Am
Imprisonment.
I a hater?
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the
I would
untold
like to
story of the
see
imprisoning
more footage of the actual game,
took place in
because none of
Hyrule
that was
long ago.
gameplay. I mean, it's like clips of what almost look like gameplay.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
It's, yeah, price is going
Continue
up,
to
right?
enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Release a new tier with GameCube and make it even more
Nintendo
expensive.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively
Okay.
on Switch 2.
So price is not
take a
going
look
up.
at this.
It's gonna be GameCube. People are gonna come. Yep. If they're gonna show Melee, people are gonna shit. It's first they
Nintendo
come and
Switch
they shit.
Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Whoa.
Nintendo GameCube.
No
originally released
way.
In 2001.
No one can
Here are the
ever play
titles that will be
GameCube games on the
available
go.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a
Please.
cartoon come to life through cell shading.
So you're just not gonna bring the Wii U version
using a
over? You're just gonna let that die?
Link set sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda.
That looks
The
like
Wind Waker.
720p. Soul Calibur 2! Motherfucker. Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I want to play this game. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Weapons-based fighting
I'm mad
game.
about it.
Each fighter
Because I
comes
want
equipped
this to
with
get a
a different
remaster
weapon.
too.
And Link from the Legend of Zelda series
And Link.
enters the fray. Soul
I
Calibur
wanted
2.
Soul Calibur 2 to be accessible to
Experience
people.
a world of white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per
Wow,
hour.
guys, we did
30
it.
machines
F-Zero on the Switch
all on the
2.
line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode.
First,
Get ready to experience
machine customization in story mode, and last. Unless you're announcing a new one today, but you're not going to. You have Mario Kart.
locally or online.
The audacity to just say first. Like it wasn't the last game in the
Classic games
series.
with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Yeah, 720p is not that high.
Also check the controls for
I'm
each
seeing it
title
now. I
and
saw the
customize them
edges.
to
It's not
your
that
liking.
good.
More titles will be added in the future.
Hey, Path of Radiance. Whoa. Soul Calibur 2 is the only one that stings there.
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Man,
launches the same
that's so
day as
cool.
the
It's too
hardware's
bad we
release.
can't keep any of those games, right?
And
Sure sucks they have to keep paying over and over.
the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to
I mean,
quickly access
tiny ass ZL. I love that. That's so
the
stupid.
Nintendo GameCube
That's impractical.
controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
You're amazed to see the GameCube Pokemon
Whether you're
games.
familiar with the games or haven't played them before,
It is cool. I'm still amused. It's only 720p.
Nintendo Classics.
Like, you have a 4K display now to worry about, and you're only going that high?
on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay,
It's not
let's
gonna
see
look
some more
good-
games
very
from our
good.
Publishing and development partners.
More third parties? What the fuck? Oh my god, Toby Fox! No, it's actually Deltarune tomorrow is today! Motherfucker. That's all though, right? It's just gonna say they're all gonna be there when the Switch 2 is out. Undertale's parallel story. This getting a full Switch 2 trailer is fucking insane. Isn't it? Like this feels fucking crazy. Man. Oh. Available on Switch 2 launch day. Yeah, so it doesn't actually tell us anything, but the nice teaser is crazy. Get the fuck out of here, Randy. Get the heck. Who is letting this fucker be on screen? He should not be allowed to be alive. Okay, well, he shouldn't be allowed to be roaming the streets as a civilian, let alone here. I didn't even know they showed gameplay of this game before.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the
Launch day for everything for chapters 3 and 4.
Dennis Shirk from Firaxis
Yeah, but
Games.
3 and 4 are going to come out sooner, I
We're
think.
releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Civ 7.
Civ 7,
Whoa,
you'll
I heard this
establish
game
an
is
empire,
disappointing to
guide your
people.
throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls,
Oh
players
yeah,
enjoy
you
a
can
more
play it like a
intuitive gameplay
PC
experience.
game.
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
So true. So many of these games are coming out
You can experience
day and date, huh?
Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
Hey, so that just confirmed chapters 3 and 4 are releasing before June 5th.
From 2K.
So that's important to know
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop.
for
Our final
Deltarune.
announcement today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Nintendo Switch the
We can't wait
sequel.
to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man.
What?
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
Huh? 4 kids stranded. They all die. What? The game, it froze? Oh my god, it froze for everyone else too. It's not just me. It's not just me. It just... everyone else it's frozen too. Hold up, I'm gonna quickly see if the YouTube feed is good. It's a good thing we don't care about this. Nintendo's seal of quality. Good job, Nintendo. It froze on YouTube as well? Oh my god. It's not just us. It's not just Twitch. It's everywhere that they're broadcasting this. It's frozen.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths.
Good job.
In a roguelike shooter sequel.
Wait,
Now reload
Enter the
and
Gungeon
shoot
2? Is that what we're
style.
hearing?
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
We're missing Enter the
Still
Gungeon
working on
2.
the game.
I like
We're
that
excited
game.
to share more
The
with
first
you
one.
in the future.
Frozen on Switch, please. I can't believe this isn't me. I promise. This is every version of this stream. Oh, that's a penis. Anyway, every version of this stream. Oh, finally. Thanks, Nintendo. Great job, guys. We will now buy your product. Hey, did you realize something? I just noticed something. They make the desync worse? Hang on. Other than them failing at this direct entirely right now, they haven't told us the fucking price of the Switch 2. Metroid Dread?
Of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an
Cyberpunk
open-world
2077
action-adventure RPG
on the
set
Switch
in
2.
Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport
We can't
yourself
see
to the
it.
city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters
Dude, I'm
and
losing it.
discover engaging stories when
Nintendo,
Cyberpunk 2077
it's getting worse
Ultimate
every
Edition
second.
comes to Nintendo
And again,
Switch
this is
2
the same on their
online.
YouTube too. It's not even like my fault. Or it's not even Twitch's fault.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインタ
Final
ーグレードを
Fantasy VII
発売い
Remake?
たします。
Okay.
ミ
What
ッド
about
ガル脱出までを描いた
What about
3部
Rebirth?
作シリーズの1作目となり
Can they
20年以
fix
上
it,
の時を
please?
経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
A solid 5 seconds or 5 minutes now have been
リメイ
ruined.
クシリーズにぜひメイクシリーズにぜひ
Oh, there we
ご覧
go.
ください。
They fixed it. Finally. Finally. The desync is still there. The fucking desync. I'm scared and curious about Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. Rai Kunitsugami. Silk Song. 2025 confirmed. Wow. The fact that was just dropped here. I guess it wasn't new footage. It's something. Wild Hearts. Right, I think I've seen that. That's the Monster Hunter clone. That's smart of them, because they knew Wilds wasn't going to come here. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. God, I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Star Wars Outlaws? How's that gonna run? This is so funny. We have 10 more minutes left. Is that... Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. Thought Wild Hearts died. I guess you're just gonna get the full version of the game. Oh yeah, we love Pac-Man game, obviously. I can't believe you can't just get a performance patch for the Switch 2. You have to pay for upgraded editions for every single one. They didn't even show Xenoblade. What the hell? They haven't... Why does the boy look so weird in Layton? God. Human Fall Flat 2. The first game sold like 50 bajillion copies, right? And I never heard anyone talk about it.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
Uh-huh.
The
But
next
only...
game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Yeah, you've only revealed one game
take a look.
for Nintendo besides the paid tutorial. Mario? No. Oh. Oh. Bloodborne 2, a Switch 2 exclusive. What if it actually is a new From Software game?
Give you my blood.
It's... We have Bloodborne at home.
I give you my life.
Luigi's Mansion 4, so true.
Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
It's literally our, like, 7th We Have Bloodborne at Home game. Curious. It's literally From Software! I was kidding about the From Software Switch 2 exclusive! Wait, but why does it look like Bloodborne again? It's like literally just Bloodborne again, but it's actually... But it's... Why is it actually Bloodborne 2? Why is there actually Bloodborne 2? Why is it on the Switch 2? How do they do it? What's it called? Is it actually just Bloodborne 2? I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. This is like so... What the fuck? 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 Bloodborne Remaster? None of this was in Bloodborne. All of this is new shit. But it's... Whoa. Steampunk type shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? I figured, like, I've joked about them making a Nintendo Switch 2 From Software exclusive, but this is so different. This is... I didn't think they'd actually do it. Oh my god. Are you eating his neck? Holy shit. Going insane. It looks so good. Is this gonna be a Switch 2 exclusive? No.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able,
Whoa.
carrier of blood.
Whoa. Show us a clear... yeah, someone's gonna draw porn of that right now. Is that a fucking dinosaur? I'm going insane. How are they cooking so much?
Flow for one, and one alone.
Oh, the Duskbloods. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Red. With wings. 2026. Oh, no! I need to buy a Switch 2 now!
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available.
Fuck.
That's all from our publishing and development partners.
It's all the
I'd
third
like to thank
party.
the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners.
See, I was joking, but I thought it would be a good idea, but I figured they would never do it, and then they did it.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase
Really
more games
is
in the future,
Bloodborne
so we hope
2.
you're looking
It
forward to
really is Bloodborne 2.
Next,
It looked really impressive to me too. What the fuck do you have left, huh? I know you have first party games. If it's Fire Emblem, James still has to draw a twink. Kirby. Again. Kirby. Oh, it's Smash. It's Smash. It's Smash. You can tell because it's a cutscene with no music. And a Kirby cutscene would have music. And it's a void because Smash loves using voids in their marketing. Yep. Wait, no Kirby Air Ride? No. Is it Kirby Air Ride 2? I knew it's a Sakurai game, but... Oh my god. If it doesn't have City Trial, it doesn't matter. But it's gonna have City Trial because that's what everyone wants. Kirby Air Riders, plural. Horo can finally play Kirby Air Ride. Yeah, instead of watching porn with his friends. Of course Sakurai's there, yeah. Coming out this year.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube.
Well, at least I knew it was a Sakurai trailer,
getting a
but
brand new game.
at least it wasn't Smash.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today.
Last
Please take a
trailer.
look.
Okay. What are you finishing this off with? Mario would make sense, but... Yeah, that's a Mario-ass game. That is Odyssey 2 as fuck. There you go. Nothing has eyes like that and isn't Mario. Ingot Isle. Wait. Donkey Kong critters. Wait. It's a Donkey Kong game? Or is he gonna be like, oh my god, it is a Donkey Kong game, but it's made in Odyssey's engine. That's crazy. I guess it makes sense if you're gonna make that new style shift to make a whole game about it. Okay. Oh, with a fully destructible environment? That makes sense. Nintendo finally has hardware to do some stuff. DK Breath of the Wild. It's very much Odyssey, but the new Breakable stuff is... Oh my god. Guys, they fucking reinvented Knack. This is just Knack again. This is Knack 3. 2D levels, I see. They made Knack 3. I like the overalls, or like the suspenders, I mean. But I mean, I typically am a bit of a suspenders fan. No one can simply replace Knack. Please. So... I don't know. It's probably going to be fine. But do I want to pay full price for that? No, not really. March 17th. I see. I said March. That's July. I know what July is. I know what months are.
3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong.
Wait, so if that's your last game trailer, then what are you gonna do
smash through enemies
next? You're not just gonna end it flatly. Well, you gotta say the price of the damn console. But tell us how much it fucking costs. It's only out in 2 months.
More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
You gonna say the price?
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Hardware options.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
That's a good way to do it.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo
They're not
Switch
gonna
2
tell us
website,
the
which goes
price.
live later
Oh
today.
no, Ravella. What if it is a $600 price
We've
tag?
covered a lot of information.
They won't tell us the
but that's
price.
all we have to share for today.
Because it's gonna be
We'll have to wait just a
bad.
bit longer for launch.
Oh
We're very much
boy.
looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining
Fucking
us today.
Bloodborne
Thank you
2.
very
The
much.
Dusk Bloods. Fucking Bloodborne 2. I'm mad. Why? What? I mentioned it, or I thought about that before. But I don't want that. Okay, now it's just gonna do their little reel about their announcements. Okay. Hang on. So the site should come up with their listing about it. The Nintendo Today app. If you love to buy product, I am fucking tired of not being able to play new games that I like. I'm sorry. I know that's really pathetic. Plus, I am admittedly a Nintendo slut, unfortunately. You should kill me. You should end my life. Deltarune and Silksong, they actually did both show up. Unexpectedly. They did show up. He gave some Nintendo fan vibes. I grew up loving Nintendo. A lot. I've been burned very much. I haven't bought a Nintendo product since the Splatoon 3 DLC, and that burned me a good bit. I was pretty sad about that, because it was really easy and underbaked. I just need to remember that Nintendo games are really underbaked. The new Mario Kart looks cool, but I can wait at least until the new FromSoft game. Thought the vampire game was Bloodborne 2 and you started crying? I mean, for all intents and purposes, it is. It literally is. Legally, it can't be the same universe, but it is. Creatively, it is. I want to know how much those fucking upgrade packages are. Please, it'd be so funny if they're $20 each. Oh, Spin, I'm sorry. I know, I just started almost sobbing literally over it. Because, what do you mean I have to buy a Nintendo platform for a new Souls game? Yeah, it's funny. People are calling the Direct loaded. I mean, the only Nintendo games were a Donkey Kong game, which is cool, I guess, but it's just going to be Odyssey with punching. New Mario Kart and a paid tutorial. And then I guess you can fucking count the new Bloodborne 2 game. Ugh. Them not saying the price means it's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad. Oh wait, Kirby Air Riders. I forgot about that too. I forgot about that. That was cool. Well, we haven't seen it, so I can't say it was cool. But I like the idea of it if City Trial is good. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. I want to know what that is. Let me see. Is there anything? There's no info on it yet, of course. I need to know what that is. I saw some weird shit there. No one cared about that basketball game at the beginning. Look, it's one of those, oh, this is a launch era console game. It's gonna be like Rocket League with no content, and it's gonna cost $60 because it's a Nintendo game. They explicitly said Yakuza 0 Director's Cut will have new cutscenes. I didn't see that. Really? That's horrifying. That's horrifying. Deltarune supposed to have 5 chapters. I thought it was supposed to have 7. It's not going to be done yet, though. We all knew that. It's going to be a while. Only 3 and 4 are coming out soon. I wanted to show off those mouse controls. Wow. You're right. With the Switch 2 mouse, you can play games almost as good as on a computer. With the Switch 2 game chat feature, you can play games almost as good as you could on a computer. Deltarune is waiting for you. I love that we got to see him, though. I appreciate that he got to have that focus. No Fire Emblem, so Jameis spared from twinking, which he never agreed to, but I said it anyway. I'm gonna keep Wario64's Blue Sky account open, because he's gonna post about it as soon as it's there, frankly. The game chat feature is like not even a bad idea. I think it's nice, but a whole button dedicated to it that costs money, you have to pay a subscription to press that button, is really fucking funny. Like, come on, let people fucking voice call with the voice call button that they bought their Switch 2. Like, it was the first advertised feature. And you're gonna charge money for it? Ugh. Sorry, I'm a hater. Here, you know what? You wanna watch, nah, the Enter the Gungeon 2 teaser is not worth it. We already basically saw everything there. It's just 3D now, I guess. Which I don't know if I like it being 3D. Looks kind of cheap to me. Lost some artistic appeal. Is it Chiikawa binge time? I do like Chiikawa, but only on a surface level. But Gungeon, I mean, I think it looks cool. The trailer's only 30 seconds long, though. Doesn't really show us anything. Besides Unreal Engine and silly physics. We got to see some games running at some higher frame rates. That was something. You really didn't get much of a picture of the hardware, though. I think, if anything, what we just saw, the prettiest exclusive game was definitely the Duskbloods. That game looked like it's going to be more linear than Elden Ring, which is awesome. And it looked more visually advanced than Bloodborne, that's for sure. I think that was really cool. So it is like a little bit above what a PS4 can do, I think. That's good to know. Fenrir, I don't think Toby Fox would do that. I don't think there's any reason to believe he would do that. The games are PC games first and foremost. Love them showing 5 seconds of Silksong and explicitly saying it can run at 120 FPS. I mean, I would hope so. I would hope it could run at 120 FPS. It's a 2D game, even if it's pretty. Oh, you know, the metrics for Metroid Prime 4, that was pretty good. Saying you could do 1080p 120 or 4K 60 is pretty cool. And then specifically like full on saying 1080p 60 or 720p 120 in handheld mode. That's pretty nice. Meant the console in general. Oh, yeah, well, they're just saying the screen can support it. They're offering like one game. You're praying Bloodborne doesn't get locked to a console a second time. It already said it was exclusive, James. I don't think it's even a timed exclusive. I think it's published by Nintendo. I think Nintendo saw From Software, saw everyone screaming about how bad they want Bloodborne, and they're like, you know who else loves having their fans beg them for games and we just don't put them out? That's us. We should totally get them to port their game over so we can just never put it on PC. And then it'll be 1080p 30 FPS again for the rest of time. Until the Switch 3 launches in 2035. That's literally what it's going to be, I'm afraid. God. Something that's really funny about Nintendo is that they just take so long to do anything. You just don't get video games from them anymore. I mean, granted, we did see some games there, but like, they don't do stuff. It feels like they just never do stuff. Like, maybe it's because it's all so expensive that I can't get any of the stuff. It never goes on sale, so if you don't want to buy something at launch, you're just never going to buy it. And then you can buy an upgrade pack. Switch 2 is officially priced at $449. Why wouldn't they say that in the thing? That was reasonable. Hey, Dead End, what's up? How's it going? Were you just watching the Direct too? It's very funny. Can I get a shout out for them? Thank you, thank you. Oh, Warframe. Well, I hope that went well. We were just watching the Switch 2 news. It's very funny. Hope you're all doing well. I've been laughing a bit. But unfortunately, I will have to buy one before the new From Software game comes out. Look, call me whatever you want. That those games mean everything to me. Hi, Mick. Welcome back. How much did you miss? You want me to recap anything for you? They didn't even show any Xenoblade upgrades. What if you can just patch your games and you don't have to pay for the upgrades, huh? You were watching it on your own? Gotcha. Man. So funny. So excited for a reason to play Forgotten Land again. It's gonna cost you about $500. But yeah, you can. I want to see the page for the Switch too. Maybe, hang on, I need to do what I said I was going to do. And yeah, okay. $449.99. Bringing new forms of game communication to life. Don't even say that, it's just Discord. Ugh, Nintendo, please. A lot of good games on Hunt Showdown and did some Warframe. I see. Well, I'm glad you had a decent time. Good shit. We're just reacting to the Switch 2 news now. Because a bunch of Nintendo news came out. And It's a lot. Okay, so $449 for the base console. That is a 50% markup from the Switch 1 8 years ago. That's kind of a lot. And the version that comes with Mario Kart is an extra $50. Suggested retail price of $499.99. Ultra high-speed HDMI cable. I think it's funny they say it comes with that. Then it can't even support 4K 120. Just funny. And like, you might say that that's ridiculous for me to expect a game to run at 4K 120 FPS, but I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that supporting that video signal would just mean less input lag and possible like variable refresh rate support. So them denying variable refresh rate support means that inconsistent frame rates are not going to feel good. That's going to suck a bit. Good hi, Zathiel. It went a lot. It's a lot of silly anti-consumer things, but some really cool things. I don't need one on day one. I don't need one for months. I don't need one for like a year. But I need one for the new From Software game. I am so sorry to say it. I will be getting one for the new From Software game in 2026. Aw, dead end. Don't push yourself too hard. Yeah, go take care of yourself. Get some sleep, okay? Just worried about potential scalper issues? It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be so bad. Though I also kind of want this thing to flop a bit. I don't know if they did enough to convince, casual people to go out and buy a Switch 2. I mean, so on launch day, what's a Switch 2 to a casual person? Open world Mario Kart? That's cool. But they already have a cool Mario Kart they can understand. And it doesn't look better that much. Get jiggle physics ready, please. I do want to get a new model. Luckily, we're in no rush for the Switch 2, because as nice as Mario Kart World looks, I don't need that. I'm not going to feel that much FOMO. The C button that you gotta pay to use. I think I'm good. Who am I going to use that with anyway? When I'm just going to be in Discord calls with all of my friends. And I'll have a capture card, so I could just screen share them to them at above 3 frames per second. There's an Ask the Developer page about this. Let's see. What? Hang on. Okay. Does anybody know a lot about Japanese pricing? Like game prices, console prices? Because, hang on. Tears of the Kingdom yen price. Okay, it released for $7,900 or 7,900 yen, sorry. Mario Kart World is 9,000 yen. That is a lot. 9,000 yen. I mean, I guess that's just $60 here. I forgot how crazy the conversion rate's been going. But that sounds like a lot to me, because the Switch 2 is only 50,000 yen in Japan. Yeah, what? So the Switch 2 is $100 less in the Japan compared to the US. I'm surprised. So effectively, in Japan, the Switch 2 by itself is $334. Mario Kart World is $60. So it's like 25% less than it is here. Is it still region free? I just want to buy the Japanese Switch 2 then. We should just fly to Japan and buy it there. Check general on Discord. Let's see. Run, it's Bloodborne. It looks like Bloodborne, but due to international copyright laws, it's not. Please. We have Bloodborne at home for the final time, because it's Bloodborne but at Nintendo. It's gonna go hard, but I'm mad. Can From Software stop partnering for exclusive releases? I mean, they just talked about how much they wanted Bloodborne on PC. You think we're ever gonna get that with this one? No. Nintendo would rather kill themselves and then set every pirate on fire than to put one of their games on PC. Well, let's see how emulation holds up, huh? Thing is, the Switch 2 does seem a little bit more powerful than I expected. It might just be a bit stronger than a PS4. We'll have to see. You thought of that already? Switch 2 is only in Japanese in Japan? That would be really funny. It was nice knowing you, Duskblood. Please. In its defense, Liza P was not Bloodborne on PC. That's a really good game. I'm going to be playing that sometime. I have it installed. It runs beautifully. They released some specs about the console. God, 256 gigs at base is really sad. It's so funny. And you can't even use micro SDs. You have to use the special new micro SDs that cost more. Yeah, that is true, Dracy, and that trailer looked really bad for Elden Ring. 70k yen for the multi-language Switch 2? You're just joking though, right? You're just telling jokes, right? God, Nintendo Switch 2 on My Nintendo Store. Invites will go out to people who register their interest. First come, first served basis to registrants who have purchased a Switch Online membership with a minimum of Nintendo of 12 months and 50 hours of gameplay as of today. That's so funny. I would qualify, but I don't want to buy a Switch 2 this year. It isn't a joke, is it? Are you actually serious? Oh my god, you're actually serious. They made a Japanese-only version of the system that costs $100 less? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's really fucking weird. That's really fucking weird. That's weird. That's so weird. Thank Trump for that. Do you think it's the tariffs? Because honestly, $450 is not that unreasonable of a price from what I expected. But that's crazy. I figured it would be up to like yen exchange rates, you know? I'm not sure if the tariffs would actually impact Nintendo's manufacturing. Granted, they do a lot of stuff with China, but I wouldn't. It's not guaranteed. Yeah, James, I saw that. That's so strange. Let's leave that to the media to react to. There are definitely more informed people than me who can make real claims about it. What if I just learn Japanese? Okay, but even then, not having access to other regions' shops is violent. Account locked to Japanese accounts. That's crazy. That's so crazy. That is going to cause a lot of interesting talks. I'm just going insane. What if Mario Kart World is $80? What if they make it $80? That would be really funny. I want them to try it. I want them to try it so bad. Wait. A brand new multiplayer game by From Software. The Duskbloods is being called a multiplayer game? I mean, it just looks like multiplayer in the sense that all From Software games are multiplayer. Right? Granted, there was what looked like a weird summoning thing. There's not enough info on it yet. If it was a more multiplayer game, then I would feel happy. God, I'm going crazy right now. Wondering if it's more like Night Rain where there are defined characters. That could be it too. I'm still a fucking paid tutorial game. I hope they show us. I want to see like the store page listing of that. Oh my god, my god. I don't know what to do. I kind of don't want to play anything right now. I kind of just want to scream. Oh shit, wait. Hey, the enhanced Zelda stuff has an extended 7-minute trailer right now. Hang on. Give me a second. Let me just yoink this thing. I know I'm on a different page. Hold up. Let me be professional about this. Okay. That should theoretically be there. Let's move this to where it should go. Wait, no, not there. 7-minute phone app trailer. We can get some info. Maybe it'll tell us how much it costs. Okay. Now let me bump this down to where it should be. Okay. Let's take a look. Oops.
Upgrade your adventures in Hyrule on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Oh, the video goes up to 4K uploads.
The Legend of Zelda,
They've really
Breath of
done it.
The Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom games will both have Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and The Legend of Zelda,
Jump
Tears
back
of the
into
Kingdom
adventure,
games.
Now with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
It does look sharp as fuck.
They both support
Well, from
HDR, which makes the
certain
image
shots
more
here
vibrant,
look really
and they
sharp.
have smoother, higher definition graphics.
HDR. The draw distance still looks bad. I think.
The image more
I
vibrant,
don't know.
and they
It's
have
funny.
smoother, higher definition graphics.
Eh.
Plus, the load times when warping
Whoa,
are much
load
faster, helping you
times.
explore Hyrule with ease.
I mean, if we can't even use micro SDs, I'd hope so. That's not even that fast. It's good, but it's not that fast.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch games, your save data can be carried over.
God, I would hope so.
On top of that, you can now create 2 manual save data files. So feel free to start a
Whoa,
new game
you can
without
have
worrying about losing your old
2
data.
save data files.
And introducing
A rectangle with
Zelda Notes,
a Kindle rectangle with
that can help you
PS4
get
specs.
even more out of your adventures in
Please.
Hyrule.
I'm going
It's a
insane.
game-specific service found in the Nintendo Switch
I
app
want to
on
say, when I say I'm going insane, I don't mean I'm hyped and happy. I just mean I am distraught about this information. I don't know what to do about it.
Let's go over
At
some
least
of
the
the new
save
features
files
you'll
don't
find
cost
in
money to get. Haha, they do. Just like the being allowed to use the hardware you
Tough to
purchased.
locate shrines you haven't cleared or Koroks hiding around Hyrule.
Oof.
That's where navigation comes in handy.
Guidance activating.
This is still the funniest thing on Earth.
Proceed north.
This is still the funniest thing on Earth.
It'll
I
provide a
can't
helpful
believe
forced guide.
they made a fucking
Your
GPS
destination is north of here and close.
with
Your
voice
destination is
commands.
above.
It's just... The textures are definitely sharper, though.
destination
I'm
is
interested in that.
You
Like,
have
I'm
reached your
curious.
destination. Guidance deactivated.
Oh, it loaded new assets right then, though.
Give it a try as you search for all sorts of things.
Still popping.
When you visit certain places, you can hear voice memories.
Voice memories.
My study.
Wait.
I found a silent princess in a corner of this desolate room. How many years?
Wait.
Stories that weren't in the original games.
That's...
Voice memories can be located.
Do you have to use your phone
Destination is nearby.
to hear Zelda talk about everything?
The dueling peaks. I shudder to think of what would have happened if Link hadn't led everyone here.
Plus,
Please.
in The Legend
That's
of
really
Zelda
funny
Tears
to
of the
me.
Kingdom, you won't just hear stories from Princess Zelda.
Do you like horse theme? Oh, fuck.
Place in the temple.
Sorry, Robin. You need to buy this for more Rauru content.
Is this the afterlife?
And this is all actually canon, quote unquote. Not that they ever cared about canon.
But have you ever wanted to share your creations? With auto build sharing,
I'm still
you
so
can create
amused.
QR codes to share blueprints with others, even on social media.
Yeah, Koga's voice from Age of Calamity, that's endearing.
You can scan it with
And now we have Age of
materials to auto build the creation in
whatever
your
it
game.
was called coming. We didn't get to see gameplay though. Item sharing?
Another thing you can do with QR codes
QR
in-game
codes?
items to other players.
Why? What's the point of that?
For example, when gifting a sword or some meat, you can create a QR code.
Why?
Then another player can receive it in their game via Zelda Notes.
The game's not that hard. It's not really important to be able to... I just don't... Actually, getting it that early in the game is cheating, though. Because the lack of available weapons is like a whole thing in Tears of the Kingdom.
With Photo Studio,
the game's not
you
hard
can edit
already.
Photos taken in-game.
You can edit photos
To Zelda Notes.
by sending
crop
it.
them.
It's so low res.
And decorate them with stamps.
You can even tell from here that the images from the photos didn't get any higher res. I'm going insane. My play data.
My Play Data keeps track of different records since your
Please.
adventures began, such as the number of enemies you've defeated.
Oh yeah, Dracian, I getcha.
You can even earn in-app medals.
It's funny they
based
didn't
on your
bother to
record.
voice him in Tears of the Kingdom.
Aim for new medals and goals, like total distance traveled or rupees
I
collected.
do like Age of Calamity, but I dropped it because I was tired of playing the game at 20 FPS, and it seems like we're just not gonna get to play that better.
Global Play Data,
Oh.
you can see where your records rank within the global
They're
community.
letting it die. This game doesn't have that many things to do, it really doesn't.
On top of comparing your data with other players around the world, you
Oh,
can also
God.
see your gameplay trends.
Okay.
Once
What would
per
I
day,
do about
you can
that,
spin
though?
for a daily bonus.
That's
You'll be
really
granted
funny.
Whichever in-game effect it lands on for the day, so give it a try.
I mean, I like the stupid phone app integrations in a lot of these games, but
Compatible
just doing it now as a
accessories can be
Switch
used
2
to
exclusive is
receive in-game
ridiculous.
Zelda
Watch them
Notes
say you have to have an NSO subscription to use this.
When you scan an amiibo 5 times, you'll get an additional bonus use of that amiibo that you could normally only scan once per day.
Whoa. Whoa. Guys, if we scan an amiibo 5 times, then we get a 6th scan for free. I don't.
Upgrade your adventures in Hyrule on Nintendo
Why would
Switch
they
2.
do this?
The Legend of
The app
Zelda,
won't need the
Breath of the Wild,
subscription.
and The Legend of
That's
Zelda
at
Tears
least
of the
there.
Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
Are you gonna tell us the
If you already
prices?
own the Switch games, you can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 editions by purchasing
No,
upgrade packs.
you're not gonna say how much the
Or
upgrade
access the
pack
upgrade
is.
packs at no additional cost
Okay.
with a paid Nintendo Switch Online Plus
Okay, well that's something, but does that mean they're gonna take your frames away if you cancel your subscription? If you cancel your subscription, what if they just no more Switch 2 graphics. Go back to 720p 30 FPS, bitch. Lose your second save data. No, they're not gonna do that. You definitely just keep it as long as you get into the expansion pass. But that's so funny. That's so funny. They really want you to pay that subscription. They will kick your ass if you don't pay it, if you don't pay your tithes to Nintendo on this property that you thought you would own.
expansion pack membership. Plus, these new amiibo figures will also be available.
Wow.
If you scan them in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you might receive a paraglider fabric.
You might receive a paraglider fabric. Whoa. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just I love when they you might receive a paraglider fabric. Don't worry, if you scan your $17 amiibo 5 days in a row, you get a sixth scan for free, only with the app. I just it's like, I don't know. They're so, the way they treat Nintendo fans is so funny. Like you're just stupid little fucking kids who will pay hundreds of dollars to be sent on your stupid little tasks, and you'll love them for it. Where the Cass and Pen amiibo? No gay people allowed. Nintendo doesn't want your kind here in the Zelda universe. Donkey Kong Bonanza. People are gonna get really excited about that. And honestly, I don't think I'm that excited about it. Because I didn't love Mario Odyssey. I mean, I liked the first playthrough, but you can't play it ever again. It's just gonna be boring. But like, it's just gonna be Mario Odyssey. But like, you can punch stuff and break things. Which is cool, I guess, if you like that, but it's not hype to me. It didn't look like a Donkey Kong game to me. It looked like a retooled Mario Odyssey expansion, which I think is literally like foundationally what it's gonna be. Cass is married with 5 kids, and people wanted to fuck him too bad, so they killed him. They wrote him out of the game, didn't even mention him by name in Tears of the Kingdom. Your fists are locked for punching. Well, I'm glad the game probably is going to look good to some people. Mario Kart World does seem exciting to me, at least. God, the prices, the everything, it's so funny. I'm not going to lie, I don't know if they're going to succeed. Like, I don't know if people are going to be willing to buy a Switch 2. What do you think the casual perspective on this is going to be? Oh, that new Mario Kart looks really big. But we already have one, and it looks the same, so I'm not going to spend $500 on it. That's probably what they're going to think. You're buying the Switch too? Well, there is a lot of cool stuff. I'm glad you found it exciting. I'm doing okay. If the performance upgrades were free, then it would be acceptable. They also didn't show nearly enough of those. They should have shown side-by-sides for a bunch of Nintendo games that don't run very well. like Xenoblade. Bloodborne 2 is going to sell a lot of consoles. Not till 2026. And stop it. I don't want to think about it. How expensive is the Switch 2? So it's going to be $450 for the base console, or $500 if you want it bundled with the new Mario Kart. But if you live in Japan, then you get to pay like $100 less with a Japanese exclusive, only Japanese supported console, which I found really wild and interesting. Like, wow. That makes me want to learn Japanese so I don't get fucked over as hard. People are gonna be so not normal. Wait. Ooh, wait. I said $80 for Mario Kart as a joke. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm scrolling all the way through. Oh my god. Oh my god. We only just started with 70. And see, they want to ease you in, so that's why they sell the Switch 2 with this for only $50. So you think, okay, we can manage. And then they do this. Oh, the hubris is in full effect. Oh my god. $80 for this. Their one weird Switch 2 tutorial is also paid. Is the new Donkey Kong also $80? Hold up. Hold up. Let me look. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Is that also $80? It's they make you scroll all the way down through all their bullshit about the game. Please. Stop making me look at all your art. Stop scrolling me through everything. I don't want to see the MSRP. I'm still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. Okay. Donkey Kong Bonanza is $70. This is $70. But like, that's not a good goalpost. I'm not happy with $70 games either. Hi Tara, we're laughing at Nintendo right now. $80 for Mario Kart. $80 for Mario Kart. $80 for Mario Kart. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm good on the Switch 2 for a while. Okay, here's the plan. Nobody buy it. Nobody buy it. Make them do what they did with the 3DS. Make them realize they fucked up. Humble them a little bit, please. And then they'll have to cut the price. Yo, laddies, we can't emulate Switch 2 games yet. We'll see. Maybe it'll be possible. You know, clearly there was a reason that the Switch 1 emulation got shut down so hard late into development. Yet, I'm sure people are going to be figuring it out as fast as possible. Yeah, no. Luckily, the only thing that got me there really was From Software. And even that, Like, I can figure it out. I can live if I have Elden Ring and Night Rain. Maybe I'll be fine. Please let it be 3 lines of code for emulators to play Switch 2. Honestly, I think it's gonna happen by the end of this year. I hope so. I'm fucking dying, dude. Is everyone saving money for Switch 2 before it comes out? I'm good. I have much more important things to spend my money on rather than spending $80 on Mario Kart. Hang on. Okay. I don't have anything left. Today's supposed to be my day off, technically. I think we're gonna call it here, okay? My friend Mars is still doing a big subathon. We're gonna say hi to him again. Here's the raid message. There's the raid message. Please make sure to let him know. God. Again, thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it a ton. It's fun. I'll be live again tomorrow night. We'll be back to our usual. Yeah, I'm not doing a fundraiser marathon for the Switch 2. I think I'm fine. I do not desire what I was looking at. So, yeah, again, just screaming that in his chat is going to be the funniest thing to me. Okay, I'll see you later, okay? Take care, everybody. Dangle's Duskblood on a stick. I'll be fine. Maybe. We'll see how it develops. Alright, take care, everybody. I'm gonna lay down, maybe get some sleep. Bye-bye.